Every person has their very own unique and interesting identity, which is made from a combination of their experiences, name, thoughts, and their views on the world. A person's identity plays a very large role in their life. Therefore, they cannot hide it, nor can they change it. The main characters in The English Patient try to change their identity by hiding personal information, trying to forget past experiences, and by changing their environments, but none of this worked. First, characters in The English Patient attempt but fail to keep their personal information a secret. Almasy, Kip, and Hannah all try to hide their personal identity at different points throughout the novel. Almasy does not reveal his name to the other characters in the villa until the very end. As Amazon Reed said, Hannah, the exhausted nurse, the maimed thief Caravaggio, the wary sapper Kip, each is haunted by the riddle of the English patient, the nameless, burned man who lies in an upstairs room. They are all curious and confused about who this man is. When they ask, he does not answer truthfully. "Who are you?" "I don't know. You keep asking me." Ondaatje 5. They do not get a real answer until Caravaggio thinks he figures out who he is and then forces Almasy to admit it. This proves that a person cannot keep their identity masked for long periods of time. Second, as much as the characters would like to forget their past experiences, that is not possible. World War II was a time of loss and difficulty. It is a time that many people would like to forget, which Hannah's character exhibits perfectly. She rarely mentions her father because she is trying to push away her feelings of sadness that she has from his death. She is in denial, which is only a problem if it is used deliberately to avoid the reality of death, according to grief healing, which is exactly what Hannah is doing. Eventually, she starts to come to terms with his death because she was unable to ignore forever that he died. "He was a burned man, and I was a nurse, and I could have nursed him. Do you understand the sadness of geography? I could have saved him, or at least been with him till the end." Ondaatje 296. She had so much trouble with his death because if she was there, she would be able to help. This is a very hard experience that she has had to endure, and even when she tries her hardest to forget it, she is unable to, because it helped form her identity that she has today. Third, nationalist views will always play a role in people's decisions, no matter where they are and no matter how far away they are from their home. All the four characters still have nationalist views at the villa, and Almasy still encounters discrimination in the desert because of his home nation. The most notable time that national identity did not change, even when it seemed like it would, was when Kip moved to England. In one of Ondaatje's interviews, he talks about Kip, and he says, he has become adapted to everything English before he gets to the villa, and he loves jazz and loves music. Ondaatje. He explains how well adapted Kip is to English culture, but he did not lose his Indian views. He is 100 yards away from her in the lower field when she hears a scream emerge from his body, which had never raised its voice among them. He sinks to his knees as if unbuckled, stays like that, and then slowly gets up. Ondaatje 282. This is how Kip reacted when he first heard the news of Hiroshima. After he got up, he got a rifle and directed it at the Englishman. Kip was so angry and upset because even though he acted English, he was from India and had Indian nationalist views, which he would never lose. This shows a person's national identity is influential on their life, no matter where they go. To conclude, a person's identity can never be altered nor erased, because it is who they are. The main characters in The English Patient prove this to be true. Almasy is unable to hide his most basic form of personal identity, his name. Also, when Kip adapted to English lifestyle, he did not lose his national identity. Finally, when Hannah did her best to forget about her father's death, the memories kept coming back. People should not try to modify their identity because it will not work, and everyone's unique identity is what makes the world so interesting.